tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Good enough for first down.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here's a give to Washington. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Washington finding some room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. And the Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Rides to the back and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here's Williams to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Running inside, it's Miller. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll give it to Washington. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Howie Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He wants a big play here late. He's got it along the sideline. Open spaces. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, USC! Took it back to the house, and now they're right on their heels.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. 1 possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Keep it on the ground, and he'll be brought down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I